Let's create a beautiful artwork inspired by the fall season. I'm starting off with a yellow paper, but use whatever paper color you have. Starting off with a pencil, I'm going to be drawing a really large oval on my paper. Then, down the center of my oval, I'm going to draw a curved line. Remember, leaves have different shapes. You don't have to draw the same leaf shape as Miss Chen. You can go outside and look for actual leaves that have fallen on the ground and observe with your eyes and draw those leaves. You can see I'm creating a very different leaf shape. This one has a lot of curved lines. They remind me of the letter C or a sideways U. After I draw those sideways U's, I'm going to connect them with more curved lines. And just like our other leaf, down the center we're going to draw a line and draw this. We're going to add a few more details in pencil and then we're going to color. If you look at the leaves, they have these beautiful veins that go diagonally across it, so add those lines. I'm using oil pastels, but use what you have at home. Begin to fill each section with beautiful bright bold colors. Next, we're going to use black paint, and it's super important we learn how to dip our brush in properly. Pretend your brush is like a ballerina dancing on its tippy toes. Gently dip it in. You don't want to just scoop it everywhere, then you get too much paint on your brush. But if that happens, just wipe it off, no big deal. Holding your brush tall like a ballerina, if you paint, you'll get a really thin line by holding your brush this way. If you hold it on its side at an angle, you're going to get a really thick line. Your challenge today is to try to hold your brush really tall like a building, tall like a ballerina, tall like a statue or soldier, so that you get thin lines when you're painting. Now that we know how to properly use our paintbrush like a ballerina, go ahead and outline the shape of your leaf. Basically, everywhere we drew with pencil, we're going to outline with our black paint. You'll notice that each time Miss Chen notices that the black paint isn't showing up very well, I'm re-dipping my paintbrush so that I get a nice black line. When you're painting today, try to control your hand by going a little bit slower. You don't want to race or go fast because we'll get some bumpy lines. And since we have a lot of background space, let's use our paintbrush again and create some beautiful swirly curly lines in the background. This will create an effect like the leaves are blowing. You can make these lines small or big. Another thing you can do is overlap them. That means painting one line on top of the other. Go ahead and begin to fill in all that background space until you don't see a lot of space anymore. And here is our finished example of our fall-inspired artwork.